Scrolling through those expensive retail sites, now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices, well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customise it with your name, your number, or your favourite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
Yes. It is never a foul. It is Friday. George is not here, but D will be here shortly, which means, Jay, you have to argue with D, because that's what happens every single Friday. Tottenham, Crystal Palace, weird beef, weirdest beef there is. Almost as weird as the Palace and Brighton. That is weird beef as well.
I don't understand
that is the weirdest beef. But listen, we've got a touchline here. What you saying, bro?
Yeah, biggest.
Let's go back 70 million years.
Yeah, biggest club in the world. Yeah, I'm saying tomorrow we're going to go play in front of a full stadium. I know you don't know about that, Daps. Do you get what I'm saying? It's going to be full capacity, main event against Tottenham. Yeah, I'm saying,
it's not the main event though, is it? But yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's not the main event this week.
It's not the main event. Yeah, it's the biggest club in the world, but it's not the main event. I hear what you're saying.
Nah, yeah. Well, you know what I mean? We've got Liverpool and Man City, two big clubs.
City, Paul.
We're playing against a small club, you know what
I
mean?
Oh. Welcome back. And Jay is back from Philippines.
Good.
Whereabouts?
Do you have a good, nice trip?
Yeah, it was nice. I went to a few places: Philippines, Malaysia. I've done a bit of everywhere in it. But bro, I'm happy
Singapore?
to be back. Huh?
Did you do Singapore?
I didn't.
No, there's no banter in Singapore.
No. I thought you said the other. I thought you said another capital. I thought you said a capital city. Yeah, in the land of Thai. In it. I was gonna say no, but bro, he's playing a small club. You know, the small club that beat him 4 times in a season. Hey man, we'll get into it. I'm sure I'm gonna be there as well. Hopefully he's there, so I can.
No, I'm not going. I didn't get a ticket.
Ah, that's unfortunate. No, I'll FaceTime you though. I'll FaceTime you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think, bro?
When you lose, you're not FaceTime.
Hold on. You think you're getting network in that fucking shit ground? You ain't getting no network there, bro.
I get network there.
Oh, they don't have no 5G towers nearby.
Of course we do.
So
I'm sure we do. 4G.
Old Trafford, bro. It's Old Trafford. It's the swamp.
Well, if I do see any rats, I'll let you know. That.
Oh, you'll definitely see rats. I mean, Bruno will be playing, won't he? So Bruno will be playing.
Yeah.
Master rat. D-Man, what are you saying, bro? Oh, we haven't caught up. We haven't caught up since midweek, actually.
Yeah, we don't need to. It's all good.
No, we don't need to.
Good,
bro, you still wouldn't take Trafford? You still wouldn't take Trafford?
No. We made him look good. Yeah?
Oh, fuck off.
Hold on, missing 4 1-on-1s. Come on, man. Let's be real.
Make a goalkeeper look good.
Because we shot the ball straight at him. Yeah, he made them Hollywood saves. Come on, man. Like, no.
Yeah, okay.
He's better than our keepers.
That's what Ramsdale was the king of.
No, allow it.
I understand.
But I'm all right, man. I'm going up to your place. What, the 21st? Will we play again?
What, to City?
Yeah.
You're going again?
I didn't go this way. I gave my ticket away.
Right, okay.
I knew what was going to happen there, bro. Nah. But
it is good fun though. You guys' stadium's nice. I like that here.
I've never been, so we'll see.
Yeah, our fans don't like the Etihad at the moment, by the looks of things, but fucking that's a completely different story. And D is here as well. What are you saying, D? Good. Well,
glad to hear it.
Yeah. But right, we do have Man United v Spurs this weekend. We have Liverpool v Man City. We have Brentford v Newcastle. Where is it? Is that at Brentford or your ground?
No. St James's.
St James's. Okay, so that should be a win. D, who have you, man, got? Yeah, interesting. Everyone know who Palace is playing?
Hold on, let me check.
They're away. I know they're away.
They got Leeds, no? Is it? No, they haven't got Leeds. Sorry, no, they got.
Is it Brighton?
Yeah, they got Brighton. Yeah, Brighton away.
Oh, the derby.
The M25 derby and that.
Oh, they've actually got the one that I was just talking
That
about.
you were just talking about.
You know, the weirdest derby in the history of fucking football.
Apparently, it's not a derby; it's just a rivalry. That's what they say.
Bro, it's.
Why do they hate each other though?
I'm See, I'm convinced it's because fucking like South London man set up shop in Brighton. That's what I think it is.
No, it might be. I think you know it's just two tin pot clubs and they've got nothing else better to do. So they just
man. Allow Palace, man. Palace are all right, man. They're all right.
Allow the Eagles.
Yeah. I've got a season ticket there, innit?
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
is your local, bro.
You get the meal deal.
Yeah,
you get the meal deal before you go into the ground.
Yeah, Baba used to work there next door. I used to work there back in
What
the day.
in the Sainsbury's?
Sainsbury's?
Yeah. Sainsbury's out the front.
What the one that stops them from expanding their stadium, doesn't it? The stadium.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. And then they've got the that Leng West Indian just up the road.
Yeah. Oh, you know about it? Okay.
Yeah. I've done Palace away a few times, man. Done Palace away a few times. Yeah. One of the best. That was probably one of the best. When was it? The season we did the 4-peat. Me and Steve did Palace away on the Saturday, 12:30. Then from Palace, drove to Gatwick, stayed overnight at Gatwick, and then like the next morning flew out to Madrid for I think it was a quarter or semi-final.
Quarter-final, that, yeah.
Quarter-final.
3-3, innit?
I love Spurs. Spurs could have made me do that.
I can't remember what the score was, to be fair. But
3-3,
Madrid so many times. It was the 4-peat season, not the... Was it 3-3?
Yeah, it was 3-3. Because I remember Foden scored the banger and then Gavardio scored straight after him.
Bro, that's how smashed I was. I can't remember. To be honest, bro. Last year, I went Madrid and ended up not even going to the game. Bro, yeah, I know. I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, mad. But anyway, D, what are you saying, bro? You good?
Bro,
you on mute,
mate.
You're still on mute. He's still on mute.
He's not drinking his orange juice now.
Yeah, he's not drinking his orange juice at all. Who else is there this weekend? Any other games this weekend as well before we get... who have Arsenal got this weekend?
Sunderland at home.
Oh.
They're the only people that are like... This is the only team I've seen where they're like really running for this title and no one... Like, I couldn't tell you who they're playing, bro. I couldn't tell you who they're playing. They're going to walk this and it's pissing me off, bro.
I think for me, I mean... We'll start off. I know there's no... Lee's going to be with us in a little while as well, people. Gooner Lee. Monts is away. Monts is down in London. I think he's got an audition. Yeah, I mean, look, I felt out of the Tottenham away and Liverpool away game, we needed at least 4 points to be still considered in this title race. And like of the two, the one that I probably would have accepted a draw at was Anfield. And we drew at your ground. So I don't know. I think
game of two halves, though.
Yeah,
it's over, man.
It was, bro. Bro. Realistically, like, yeah, it is over. I mean, the mad thing is, that I think probably about 3 years ago, almost to the day, we played Tottenham round about this weekend, and we lost 1-0. And
Harry Kane scored, didn't he?
Yeah. I was, and then the next, a fucking horrible game. And then the next morning we woke up to 1-1-5. Now at that point, I thought we ain't winning nothing this season, and we ended up winning a treble, right? So I do understand why there's still like, no, you've still got to, while we're still in it, but I don't believe we get, if someone offered me a draw right now at Anfield, would I take it? Yes. Is a draw enough? No.
Nope.
And that's the truth of it. Like, I would take it because I know my record at Anfield. Like, and I do understand that Liverpool this season look beatable, but so do fucking Tottenham, and we drew with them. Right? So it's kind of like, and that's where I look at that Tottenham game, and I just don't think our mentality is right this season. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think it is. It's not there yet.
I think once Diaz comes back, and
I agree, bro.
next to Gahey.
Yeah.
You trust me. You're
But
gonna.
when is Diaz back though?
When is
When, when,
I think
Diaz
he's
is
gonna be
back. Diaz has been back in training since Monday, and we've got to remember Diaz wasn't out for 10 weeks or nothing. He's been out for about 4 weeks, so he could be ready this weekend. And I do think that's when people are talking about City's defense, right? We do have to remember that up until roundabout the Sunderland game, yeah. Well, we actually drew the Sunderland game, but City's defense this season, when it's been Vardy and Diaz, yeah, has not been bad, right? But we've been playing recently with Max Aline and Kuzanov, right? And Kuzanov, I actually think, has been good, but Ake's also playing through an injury. Now, you bring in Diaz and put Diaz next to Gahey, yeah, we are going to be better defensively.
You are. And I think people are sleeping on how much of an improvement that's going to be. I really do.
but it's not enough to catch Arsenal though.
No, bro.
Exactly.
You
solidified second place because if he was at home to Liverpool tomorrow, I'd say yeah. But away at Anfield,
wait, why is it not enough to catch Arsenal? Why is it not enough to catch Arsenal?
Because they're going to drop points tomorrow, and that's it. Arsenal, it's going to be done.
Yeah.
In that regard, I think Gahey and Diaz can easily compete.
They can compete, but I just don't think it's enough to make up that ground as of tomorrow.
It's not. But the whole thing is ultimately that I don't believe Arsenal are going to drop too many points, and that's the whole thing. That Arsenal need to fall off a cliff, right? For Arsenal not to win this league now, Arsenal need to literally fall off a cliff. For me,
not necessarily. They're not that far ahead.
But
they're going to be 9 points.
They'll be 9. Well, I don't know.
Talking about Man City lost the game.
I think we might draw with Liverpool, but even then they'll be 7 points ahead.
To be fair, there was a point they were 12.
Which is a lot, bro. 7
and
points.
And then City have still got to play Chelsea away, no?
Nah, I don't. Chelsea away, I don't worry about that, bro. Chelsea away is not a concern.
As well. So City's still got Arsenal. Look, let's see how tomorrow goes. I mean, I know people are writing off City straight away, but I don't think it's a conclusion that's already happened. Liverpool haven't been great either. I know they've.
Yeah, but have you seen City's record at Anfield?
This is a thing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that. I said before we played Tottenham last week, yeah, that if you ask any rival fan who City's bogey teams are, they'll tell you it's Newcastle and Liverpool, yeah? Sorry, not Newcastle, sorry, Tottenham and Liverpool, yeah? Yeah. And last weekend we had Tottenham away. This weekend we've got Liverpool away. Now, ultimately, I watched us go and be 2-0 up against Tottenham and still fucking draw, right? Which tells me our mentality, yeah, and now we have to go and face the ones that really fucking own us at their ground. Because at our ground, I said earlier in the season, we're going to smash them. We smashed them. But with City and Anfield, it's a mentality thing. We've won there twice. I'm 43. We've won at Anfield twice in 39 games in my life, bro.
Yeah. 10 times in your history, innit?
Is that what it is?
10 out of 102, I think.
That's
mad, bro.
For reference, we've won 14 times there in Premier League history.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
What, in Premier League?
Yeah, just in Premier League. We've won more times than we've lost there in Premier League.
Amazing.
That's mad.
Yeah, I don't think it's done. I didn't have it there. Sorry. How it goes, for fuck's sake.
I think there'll still be twists and turns. It's not that I just refuse to believe it's that.
Chance.
You got.
Is that more about hope, though? Is that more hope than anything?
No, not hope. That's based on what we've seen firsthand. Arsenal over the past few years, they've been top of the league. They're going to win it. They're going to win it, and then come April, May, they drop points. This is reality. Arsenal have bottled it whilst being first, and come that time, yeah.
No, one question, and I'm not even. I listen. I hate them more than any of you on this panel. But one thing I will say though is there were points where a team like City would drop points, and Arsenal would drop points. Every time City have dropped points, they've kind of they've capitalized on it. They've capitalized.
Yeah, they have.
And I think they're different. It pains me to say it, bro, but they're not the same. They're different. Their squad is way deeper now. Do you know what I'm saying? They've got 2 or 3 players.
But I need to see
hold on. But then there's another thing, and I said this a lot earlier in the season, right? That when people keep saying, and I think I actually was saying it last season. Oh, business end of the season, City come alive. But it's like the same way that this is not the same Arsenal, this isn't the same City. So we don't know if business end of the season. We've signed or promoted to the first team. I think.
Did he freeze?
Frozen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, smash the likes, guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you hate Arsenal.
I'll believe it when Arsenal do it. Arsenal haven't done it over the last 5 years or so, and we're talking about multiple competitions. They're in the final now.
Apologies.
But yeah, they're in the final now, so we'll see how they do in the final.
In a trophy that they said they didn't care about, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to see none of them celebrate.
Everyone cares about it once they get to the final.
Because it doesn't
Let's be
matter.
real,
It's
bro.
irrelevant. It's an irrelevant trophy.
The only disadvantage that City have is that they've had. Am I right in saying the stats? They've had more winners in the past. But City still have more winners than Arsenal in their side, like players that have experienced under Pep to go and win the league, of course. Even though you've shuffled players and brought players in, they've still got more winners.
Yeah, but I mean,
we have more winners than Arsenal, and that matters. That matters because City.
But bro, I'll be honest. Like, look, I'm in a real weird place with Rodri because I know that, like, up until probably about a month ago, Rodri was not fit. Right, Rodri is now physically fit, yeah, but now he has to get his match fitness back, right? And at the moment, like, Rodri is looking like first season Rodri. He's taking, like, his turning on the ball is taking way too long. He's putting us in actual trouble at times, like, genuinely, yeah. Now the thing is, I know that to get Rodri back to, he may never be the same player, but to get him back to his best, we have to give him a run of games. But at the same time, Gonzalez is more effective than Rodri at the moment, right? Like, and that is just the truth. Now, Rodri is our winner, and Rodri at the moment doesn't look the same. Rodri's getting cards all over the gaff. Why? Because he keeps losing the ball, so he's fouling people, right? Diaz, I think Diaz is such a big miss for us because he is our leader. Like, it's very clear at the moment. Haaland maybe, like, because he's now one of our leadership group as well. Bernardo's now injured. So it isn't the same. And Arsenal at the moment, like, the whole thing is, like, whether you want to knock Arsenal's football or not, defensively, Arsenal are absolutely quality. Like, like one of the best defensive units I've seen in my lifetime. Right. And I'm not overgassing it. Of course, AC Milan, substantially better. Chelsea, for me, better. But Chelsea as an overall unit, Arsenal as an overall unit are very fucking good defensively, yeah. They're not going to concede too many goals and they're not going to lose too many games. So the interesting one is now, like, I just, like, if we win that Carabao Cup, let's see what that does to their heads.
Hold on.
Don't have a choice.
If you actually win at Anfield, yeah, say like you win at Anfield,
if we win
would that give you belief?
I'm still, bro, even if we win at Anfield, I'm still saying it's 6, like, because I don't believe Sunderland are going to fucking win at the Emirates.
Yeah, their way form is bad, Sunderland.
So even if we win at Anfield, we're still 6 points behind Arsenal. And so I'm trying to look where are Arsenal going to drop points? And, like, where are Arsenal going to
drop points at some point?
Bro,
I always say this.
Trust me. And obviously I do, like, there's been things happen in my lifetime, like whether it be the first Premier League we won, but I just personally question our mentality. Now, you are right. We go and win at Anfield, then all of a sudden maybe it gives us an outside chance. But, bro, like I said, I've won at Anfield twice in my lifetime. Like, I'm not going to be going there with the maddest amount of confidence for obvious reasons. So,
yeah, when it comes down to Arsenal, look, their fans are desperate. They're desperate to win, and they've got opportunity now in the Carabao Cup. They haven't won in 5 years or so, and that was their pick up during COVID time. Under Arteta, to me, spending over $1 billion, I mean, and not winning any major trophy for a club like Arsenal is just poor. And there are managers out there, and we've been in this position with Arsenal. I don't think the point gap is that crazy. We're talking about what? 9 points potentially.
It's just who's chasing them. It's just the quality of the team that's chasing them currently.
Yeah, but I guess you can look at City, but I'm lying on City. Diaz coming back, You got Gahey alongside him. I think they will improve defensively. I really do think they will improve defensively. And they've got enough in the attack as well. I do think they'll start being a bit more consistent with those two in defense. And sometimes it comes to mentality, and I haven't seen it. Maybe changes this year. As I always say, I'll believe when I see it, I'll believe it. But when it comes down to, oh, you have to now win this game and you have to go through it around April, May time, Arsenal fumbled the bag. They have fumbled it.
Every game you said they had to win, they've won it, bro. Every
but this now,
April,
May.
I just think City will not be consistent enough. I just don't. You saw it last weekend, didn't it? It's the consistency.
April, May is when you have to stand up. Like, you can win your games in December, January, but April, May is like, cool. We're there.
I get
and that's where they fumbled. They have.
So let me just
City. I can't lie. City are looking like the first time Arsenal finished second. They look like that Arsenal team right now.
I think it's going to change. I think it's going to change. I think it's going to change with Diaz and Gahey back. I think it's going to be better.
Hold on. Let me just read out to you City's remaining games this season, right? So Liverpool away this weekend. And then we go on a bit of a run that's a bit fucking easier for a little while. So we've got Fulham at home, Salford in the FA Cup at home, Newcastle at home. That's a guaranteed 3 points. Then we've got Leeds away, which that one 5:30 kickoff, not the nicest. But then we've got Forest at home, West Ham away, Palace at home. Then we have Arsenal. Now, this is where it starts getting a bit techie. Then we have Arsenal away in the cup final. Then we have Chelsea away in the after the EFL Cup. There's the international break. Then we have Chelsea away in the Premier League. Then we have Arsenal away in the Premier League. Then we have Burnley away in the Premier League. Then we have Everton away in the Premier League. Then we have Brentford at home. Then Bournemouth away, and then Villa at home. Right. So
how many away games do you play in that?
Fucking hell, bro! How many away games?
No, because Arsenal's at home though.
So Arsenal's at home. Yeah, Arsenal's at home. So Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Burnley away, Everton away, Bournemouth away, Brentford at home, and Villa at home. Now you're still looking at that and like, see,
I'll be honest. There's no point even looking at the fixture list in regards to that, apart from Wolves and maybe Burnley. Like, teams are not that bad in the Premier League. Even you can look at the West Hams where they've been a bit more dangerous recently, and you could, on an odd day, they might even give a game to any of these teams. Do you get it? So it's just hard to look at the fixture list and just be like, they've got easy.
You have Villa at home on the final day.
Yeah, they do.
They're going to score that party, mate.
Villa at home, yeah. And the maddest thing with that game, yeah, is if Villa were, so the other week I was saying, if Villa carry on, yeah, and City drop off, so City can't win the league and Villa are there on the last day of the season, bro, it'll be like
They've got Liverpool and City.
But Villa at the Etihad is shit. Like,
we got Arsenal last game at Selhurst Park. But
have you?
Yeah, but Arsenal got a really good record.
You going?
Yeah, I got a season ticket.
Them man are going to be parading the trophy.
Well, yeah.
No. They might, if they win it before, they do it at the home game, though.
Yeah. But they'll definitely, bro. Listen, if Arsenal win the Premier League, they're taking that fucker everywhere they go, bro. That is going everywhere they go.
I think, Daps, you think there's a realistic possibility that they win it at your ground?
No.
You don't? No. So what if the gap gets to 12 points with 4 games left?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Nah, there's no way it's going to go that far.
See if it gets to 9 points.
It's game week 32. Yeah, so 6 games before the end of the season.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's game week 32.
Always 34.
So,
yeah.
22nd of February, man. Hey,
but now, do you know what? By the way, Gahey, from what I've seen so far, yeah, proper.
I'm telling you now, he's one of the best centre backs in this league, and people are going to notice now.
I can't lie, bro.
He's incredible on the ball. And it's going to be a massive improvement once Diaz is back. That's what I'm telling you. Once Diaz is back, back to with them two there, it's not going to be a small improvement. It's going to be a massive improvement. It has to be. I've seen Gahey firsthand. He's a great defender. Don't get me wrong, but on the ball, the way he can beat the press by just dribbling past.
Very good.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to be this bad. You're not going to be this bad. You're not going to be this bad. So you're gonna-
no, I don't. I've always said that. Like there's, nowadays we don't really do the context thing anymore, right? It's just everything is black and white, and like,
But
but
you still got a good chunk of the season to play, bro. We're talking about
With-
6
with-
or 9
well-
points. That's considering. All right, let's say you do lose against Liverpool. We're assuming
But
a
we
loss.
got
It's
our
not
second,
3
our
games.
second to
And
last
you got
game of the
Arsenal to
season.
play as
Our
well.
second to last game of the season, Bournemouth away. That's not guaranteed 3 points, right? Just as an example, right? Everton away. I'll be real with you, like, bro. We saw the hand of Rod that time. Everton away is always a fucking tight game as well. So for me, bro, like, listen. I really want that Carabao Cup because we must win a trophy this season.
I don't think you get that. I think
Bro,
Arsenal beat you in that as well.
bro, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Oh, that's an easy win. Like at the moment, Arsenal are the best team in the Premier League. Arsenal are the best team in England at the moment. Yeah, like anyone that tries to argue whether you like their style of football or not, they're top for a reason. Yeah, they came first in the Champions League group stages for a reason. So there's no point in me. Like, I'm definitely not saying it's
These
an
are
easy
the back,
win
by
for
the way.
City. But at the same time, I also don't think it's a guaranteed win for Arsenal either. Like,
I think it's
No,
more
it's
difficult.
not.
I
It's
can't, I'm
definitely
not as
You could
hopeful
argue City.
with you.
Lee, you are
about
here.
that.
We can hear you, Lee.
I'm not as hopeful because when it
Where-
comes down
where-
to it, I think they're gonna be it might be a bit too early for the Carabao Cup. I don't know what to really expect in that game, but if we're looking at the long run, I think you got enough, man. I think
There we
you
go.
have got enough to go to push them all the way.
What are you saying, Lee? You good?
Nah, man, I was just listening to the conversation, man. It's just interesting. So yeah, no, I appreciate it, man.
What do you think? Do you think Carabao Cup straight away? We'll just go straight in there. It's not foregone conclusion that Arsenal win it, is it? Because I am seeing online kind of foregone conclusion. But what do you think?
I mean, I haven't seen foregone conclusion. I just think I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans say we need to win it because it's just the time to start winning. Basically, Arsenal have been the nearly men for 3-4 years now, so it's the time to start winning. Will we win it? I think we've got a very good chance. I think the fact that Gahey's playing, and I'll be honest, I think Man City asking Gahey to be allowed to play, I think it's a disgrace. I do. I think Man City are out of order for trying to even ask that.
Hold on. Lee, that they didn't.
Bro,
Pep-
Pep was bantering. Pep was
Oh,
bantering.
okay, well, fair enough.
Yeah, no, he's
If
bantering.
that's the case,
They-
I
they-
thought
and-
that was
Why would it be a bad thing if they did? I don't get it.
because it's throughout the history of football that's never been allowed. So why would Man City be allowed now? That makes no
Well, I mean,
sense.
they've done a lot of. They've done it. Well, they've got 115 charges. Do you think they care about? I mean, breaking another rule?
Yeah, okay, but that.
I knew he was
but hold
going.
on,
I knew
okay.
there was a catch
Okay,
to what he was
they've
about to
got-
say.
No, I wouldn't even. I mean,
charges.
I don't think
I
there's any
knew
rule
it.
asking to play.
But they've got 115 charges that you can't actually prove currently. Whereas with this has been every other club have gone through. They've bought a player that's played for another English Premier League team, and it's never been allowed. So that is clear, cut right. You're not allowed to have him playing. So that's just me.
Yeah, it's
for me,
weird.
simple.
It's,
It's simple.
Pep is. I think it was like the way I understood the way what Pep said. He was saying he don't understand it, and then he said, "So yeah, I'm going to ask them." And then they go, "And what do you think they'll say?" And he said, "They're going to say no. Of course they are." Like, and of course, and by the way, I completely agree with it, bro. If you ask for a rule change, then for me, if clubs say, "Oh, I think you should change this rule," it should be okay. We'll look at it in the summer. Yeah, you can't change rules midway through a season. For me, simple and short. Like it's just.
Do you think?
Like,
Do you think it means
yeah,
more
but-
to Arsenal than Man City?
The thing, I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it
it
does,
does,
but I
yeah,
do
it
think
does.
we'll win. I think we'll win it because there's no Gay. I think we'll win it because
Yeah, I think you'll win as well. I think you're favourites. I think you'll win it.
Yeah, it'll be Diaz.
really think
I mean,
that-
I'll be honest. I think Diaz and Kuzanov is like I'm cool with Diaz and Kuzanov because Diaz will be back fit. If it was Kuzanov and Max Celine or Kuzanov and Ake, but I don't know. It's one of them ones where again Arsenal are the best team in Europe and in England at the moment, right? So of course they are the favourites, but it is a cup game. I think there will be more pressure on the Arsenal players because, like Lee said, they haven't won a trophy in however many years. And furthermore, this isn't for me now, and we just spoke about this, D-Man. This isn't just a trophy at this point. I kind of feel like this is a journey. Yeah. If you're an Arsenal fan right now, this isn't, and a League Cup is a League Cup, but at the end of the season, if you win a Premier League and a League Cup, then all of a sudden it's like, right, it's no longer just a one trophy season. It's a two trophy season. Now, if you add another trophy on top of that, you're then talking, could they do the quad, right? So I think there is a lot of pressure on Arsenal. Same time, from a City point of view, if we don't win a trophy this season, then there's a lot of pressure on Pep. So
I think the pressure on Arsenal is higher than the pressure on Pep. Pep's been there.
100%.
There's a lot of pressure on Arteta to deliver. So I don't think they're going to be treating this game, and no club should be treating any final as, oh, it's just Carabao Cup. They're going to be taking it seriously. But if they didn't win it, that is not going to be a good look. But then again, they'll probably still be top of the league, right? We're talking about mid-March.
Has Pep lost the Wembley final yet?
Yeah,
he lost one to us. United. I don't believe he's lost a League Cup.
No,
he's not lost a League Cup. Yeah, he's not lost
the last two finals though. He's been in there.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a first time for everything, bro, and it's probably going to happen.
He also could not lose 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna, the irony of Man City saying 4 in a row, and it could be 4 in a row that you lose, because you could get to the FA Cup final and lose that as well. So it could be, quite funny that you keep saying 4 in a row.
Hey, bro, the fact I'm saying 4 in a row about league fucking titles, bro, you think losing 4 finals bothers me? Come on,
4 in a row. 4 in a row is going to have a different meaning.
Oh, how dare I celebrate winning? How dare I celebrate winning 4 league titles in a row? Fucking, that is great. Bro. We need to stay humble,
No. Listen, I'm only messing, but I will say though, it is going to be interesting.
Bro, it's written in the stars, isn't it, Lee? It's like, yeah, they wanted this final. Yeah, like the Premier League wanted this final. It's kind of, and there's probably a good chance that we might get you in the Champions League as well.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we face you in the FA Cup as well. It's all just
this is no, bro. No, there's no way that's happening.
What? Hold on, bro.
In all those competitions.
Hold on, bro. So we've already hold on, bro. You say there's no chance. We have to face them in the Premier League. That's already written in the fixture list. Yeah, the Carabao Cup final is already written. Go and look at the Champions League's group stages, bro. If we win our next game and Arsenal win their next game, we play Arsenal.
Oh, we mean in the final. Sorry. Okay.
No.
Okay.
We might have to face Arsenal twice in the Champions League yet. Once. Okay. We can face Arsenal in the next stage. And then the FA Cup, like, we never know. I think, who's still in the FA Cup? We are.
Everyone is mostly so.
Not everyone are they? Touchline. Not everyone.
Except me.
We've
won it enough times, Daps. Don't worry, mate.
Okay.
Hold on, people. Fucking hell. Do we? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Did you say you've won it enough times?
Yeah,
Let's go back 70 million years.
I seem to remember beating both. Can I announce it? I seem to remember beating him and the top left as well in an FA Cup final. Yeah, for the last 10 years.
True. But do you know what? Perfect way to segue. 600 people in here. Please make sure you are smashing the like button. But perfect way to segue. You remember beating us, and who is the other team you've beaten in the FA Cup?
Mark Clattenburg. Palace.
Now, there is a team that in Cups you haven't beat recently. That's the team you're playing this weekend.
Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Hello, mate. 3 points. Run me my 3 points. Just run me my 3 points, bro. You can give them to. I don't mind.
Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league now? Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league?
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where we are. In the league.
These 3 points is technically like for your relegation scrap, isn't it?
And we beat you 4 times. So it really doesn't matter.
And where was we last season?
We could be in the championship.
Where was we last season?
We'll still beat United.
Where was we last season?
We could be in the championship and we'll still take points off United because we own you. You're our dogs, our whipping boys.
I'm gonna let him
biggest
get his
club in
monologue out.
England
Let him
are
get his
our
monologue out, and then I'll deal with him.
All right, cool. In a bit, you
Love
lot, yeah?
this.
I need to
In a
go.
bit, D. Love.
Then you will deal with me. What do you mean by that, bro?
Right. So you said that last season you were 17th, and when your shit you still beat us, but we were 15th. So it wasn't like we were any better. Do you get what I'm saying? We were both awful last season.
You were definitely better than us, though.
We finished above you by what, 2 points?
Doesn't matter.
And you won the trophy, and you won the trophy and beat us 4 times. So yeah, I mean, like you keep telling us how you beat us 4 times. So
yeah,
you're basically
exactly.
saying 15th, 17th, and you won a trophy. I think I'd have your season over ours.
With 15 injuries, may I add. Continue though. Continue, please.
There you go.
Please,
So this time you would probably say that Spurs and United will still.
So tell us why you're going to win this weekend, Top Time, please.
Because we're a better football team than you by a country mile. There's probably about 2 players I'd take in your squad. We've got a better manager than you. Do you get what I'm saying? Spurs are booing their players. Yeah, I mean,
hold on. Is he 100% a better manager?
I'm just building up the monologue. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right.
He's
Please
building
continue.
up. No, let him run with it.
So it's Old Trafford, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Spurs have won there once in 5 years, probably like 4 times in my life. Yeah, I'm saying you lot don't really win at Old Trafford. Yeah, you won there last season. Again, as Ten Hag said, we got a red card when it was 0-0. And it was 1-0, sorry. And a red card that was never a red card.
What have you done for me lately, just to confirm? Their last trip to Old Trafford ended
3-0, but we got a red card. As I said, that was
hold on. So the last time they came to Old Trafford, they won.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry on.
That's fine. Yeah. So as I was saying, we're gonna win just because we're better than them. We're a better team than them, and we're at home. You know what I'm saying? Usually, the better team at home wins.
Are a better team than Spurs.
I would like to fucking think so, mate. Yeah.
I thought we're all grown enough to realize that just because you're a better team, it doesn't give you an outright.
Jay, what's Man City's recent form in the last 6 games?
Yeah, they've been in.
We slapped them up ourselves. We beat them ourselves. You drew with them. We slapped them up.
That's not the point. The point I'm making is.
Are we doing recent? Sorry, are we doing? Just so I can understand touchline. Are we doing recent or are we doing history? Which one are we doing?
No, we're talking about tomorrow's game, and I'm going off my recent form. I'm currently, I'm actually the most informed team in the league. Do you get what I'm saying? I've won 3 and drawn 3 in the last 6.
So history doesn't matter. It's all about recent. Okay.
No, multiple things matter. Of course, heritage matters and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm saying, but their heritage, as I said, at Old Trafford isn't good. They won their last season, but in general, they don't really win at Old Trafford. Where's the last time they ever got back-to-back wins at Old Trafford? Do you know what I'm saying? In fact, there's only a few teams in Premier League history that have got back-to-back wins at Old Trafford.
No, agreed. But again, if we're doing recency, then tell me your recent results. Because you want to do recent. You've just told me you want to do recent. So if we're doing recent, tell me your recent results against Tottenham, please.
The last 5.
Old Trafford.
No, bro. The last 5 results.
2-2 this season. We scored last minute. We hammered through it in the bin and we ended up snapping a draw.
Okay.
1-0 Europa League. 1-0 Madison, no? Am I right saying? And then the 4-3 League Cup. And then the 3-0 Old Trafford.
So recently, they've beat you. Recently, they've beat you 4 times and drawn once, but you're the better team.
But the most recent result, if you want to go off the most recent result, is 2-2. It's a draw.
Okay, and then before that is 4 wins in the run.
I mean, we're a different. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're a different team this season. Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
No. Him at the bottom right beat me twice last season, no? 2 times, home and away.
Why are you bringing me into this, bro? Why?
Him over there beat me last season at the Emirates. I beat him. Do you get what I'm saying? Daps last season at Old Trafford, we drew. I beat you. It's his turn. Do you get what I'm saying? And the guy who just left, by the way, the Palace fan, beat me at home and away last season. I beat him as well this season. And if you want to go back Anfield, I know there's Liverpool fans on, but we beat them at Anfield as well this season. So this season,
can I just say, I'm
actually surprised you're not winning the league, to be honest, because you're that good.
I mean, you should be on a title charge.
We should listen. If we bin Amarin off 4 games of 4, we might be in the title race. But that's
my God!
Please, can
we stop this? Can we stop this, please? This is nauseating. Please, can we stop this, please?
Hey, it's true.
It's true. If we had beaten Wolves Burnley and Leeds, that 3 games that Amorim got sacked and Fletcher came in, we would have 6 more points.
Perfect. No problem.
If Man City had beaten,
exactly. Yeah, there we go, Lee.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, cool. But I'm talking about my club. I'm not talking about Man City. I'm talking about if
Yeah,
they
but-
weren't going to.
no,
but we
but-
sacked our manager and it got better. We sacked our manager and it got better. That's what I'm saying. They still have the same manager. I'm just trying to say if we sacked Amorim.
No. But hold on. But if Man City, if Man City had all their players, last year,
I don't know why we're bringing Man City up.
It's
No,
just
no,
ifs, isn't
because
it?
you can't live in a world of if, buts, and maybes. The situation is the situation. Those
You
same
can definitely
players.
talk about if, buts, or maybes.
No, but you can't do if, buts, and maybes because we're living in the reality of here and now. So
Yeah,
because
and we're not in a title race.
single team. Okay, but you can't say if this happened, then this would happen because that's not how life works. You can't live like that because I could say if Man City had all of their players injured, or do you know what? Even better, if Haaland didn't miss X amount of chances, or if Doku passed the ball at this moment, you can't live in a world like that. You have to live with what you are going through right now, and what you're going through right now is you have these same very players here. Yes, your managers now has done a lot better, but those same players were there and they didn't perform, and that's the reason why you're not, because they're inconsistent. And let's not go crazy because you played 3 games, and you done excellent. No worries of giving you any praise. We can all give you the praise, but it's 3 games. You've had more games where you played shit than good. So let's pump the brakes a little bit for a second. No, it is because you played poorly. The majority of the season.
It's a new manager bounce. I'm going to ask everyone on the panel: how many times have Arsenal lost to Emirates this season?
No, but
What's that got to do with the price of bread?
That is irrelevant.
New manager bounce. No one beats Arsenal.
Can I just say, so on your manager, and I want your opinion on this, but I'm just against City, yeah, better team, 100%, yeah, deserve to win it. Pep made an interesting comment before about how, yeah, usually going into a game, you've got a lot of data on a manager. We're very limited with data on this manager, yeah? You were the better team. Against, who was it you played after that? Arsenal. Was it Arsenal? Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah. Again, I wouldn't say, probably the better team. Probably the better team, right? But if I look at the Fulham game, yeah, considering Fulham are not as good a team as Arsenal or City, yeah, it's like, right, they're starting to get a bit of data here now. And Fulham was starting to get a few little chances, and that maybe.
Wasn't that last minute winner?
So, yeah, exactly,
yeah,
bro.
You're going to go last minute winner, but we were in control.
Hold on. Bro, you were. But what I'm saying is, yeah, that now that there's that little bit more data, Fulham have gone to Old Trafford, which is one of your reasons you're going to win this weekend is because it's Old Trafford. Fulham went there and it took a last minute winner, right? So now that there's starting to be data. Now, so my question to you is, because how good is Carrick? Because you think now, new manager, whatever. Do you want to keep Carrick? Have you made your decision that you now want Carrick as your main manager?
Well, I know there's a certain. I know he's gonna. Some people don't like him, but Indy Kaler said that Man United have had a meeting with Enrique's agent. So if Enrique's available, if we can get Enrique, I'd take Enrique over Carrick. And even Carrick wins every game from now to the end of the season, I'm still taking Enrique. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's a
I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Over like names like De Zerbi and that. Yeah, I probably would take Carrick. Do you know what I'm saying? If we get Carrick in for 2 years, and then maybe in 2 years' time,
So you rate you are. Hold on. Someone just said Daps is waffling. I just asked him a question. How is that a waffle? Right? I'm asking you like genuinely. So you are that comfortable, and I hear it because I do think the new manager bounces. Things feel a bit different with Carrick. It does actually look like tactically you are looking better. Yeah. But are you at the point now where you're that happy with him that if it isn't fucking Enrique or someone at that level, you're good with Carrick?
Yeah, probably. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Probably. I probably would, because I just think he'll just play. I just think he'll give some of the players freedom, and I think would that be enough to be a decent team again? I don't know if I'm not saying he'll ever win the league with Man United, because I don't know if he would.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I've seen us under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when Carrick was here. Carrick was doing the training sessions, and we still finished second and third and stuff like that. We still were a half decent team. You know what I'm saying? We're still beating.
So from what you've seen, do you think you can make top? Well, you will make top 4.
Yeah, we'll make top 4.
I think they
should make
top 4 as
top
well.
four.
I think
Comfy as well.
Yeah.
But in regards to the
What
Fulham
about you,
game,
D? What about you? Do you think they make top four?
Me.
Um,
Oh, shit, him.
yeah, they probably will. They
And
probably
Lee,
will.
what about you?
are you still finishing above us, D?
No.
Lee, do you think they make top
Man
four?
United, Man United are going to make top four. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree with that. I mean, Jay yesterday was saying that he thinks City and Liverpool are going to fall off, and United are going to finish second.
Huh?
Yeah, see, that's just I just want to. That weren't this.
No, not you.
Just to
No,
clarify.
not
Just to
that.
put that out there.
You know,
That weren't me.
Manchester, Jay.
Yeah, that weren't me. That's.
I can see a well. I'm not saying we will. But I can see a well where Villa fall off and we finish third, but I don't think we finish in second.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
Man
have to
City.
win.
Man City are going to finish. Fair enough.
He thinks Man City and Villa are going to fall off, and United are going to finish second.
Not a chance.
We've
So you
stopped because
think
we're only
City
5 points off Villa and they've got Europa.
Oh, hold
League.
on. No, hold on. Liverpool. You don't think Liverpool going to be in that top four?
I think they're top 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
no, do you know what? It's a tough one because I do think United are going to get top 4. Liverpool, I think this weekend we'll learn a lot about Liverpool.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I think Liverpool. Liverpool, like against the thing is right against Newcastle. I watched that Liverpool game, and I think in the first 35 minutes you could have damaged
Newcastle,
Liverpool.
We
Yeah,
could have done.
right. Now the problem with me as a City fan is that we could also go 1-0 up, bro. I'm not going to lie. We could be 2-0 up at half time against Liverpool.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And they could still win 3-2 against us because
Yeah,
you score one goal against this City defense at the moment, bro, and we fucking crumble. Like
I want to see Turkey against Wurtz though. That's going to be interesting how he comes out.
Turkey's injured though, no?
Nah. Turkey's not injured. Nah, he played. He came on against Newcastle.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause I just looked at my FPL and he was flagged.
Nah. He's good. He's 100% starting, bro. Well, I think he's 100% starting. There's no. You're not going to start Foden over Turkey at the moment. Like if Pep does that, there's like. I can't even defend him if he does that at the moment. Like,
have you got any injury, Touchdown?
De Ligt's been injured for about 2 months. Other than that, Adorgu as well. Other than that, I don't think so. We've got a full fit starting 11. So yeah, it'll be what it did against Fulham. But you know, when you're talking about like the last 3 games, Dabs, all 3 of those teams, I'm right in saying they're all better than Tottenham. Like Fulham are better than Tottenham, City are better than Tottenham, and Arsenal are better than Tottenham.
I mean, yeah, it's a weird one with Tottenham. I could never talk too cruddy on Tottenham.
No.
It's one of those things where I have to fucking just show Tottenham some respect in it.
Bro, we're going into games with like 3 goalkeepers on the bench. Like we have no one.
I've seen that.
But the one thing I'd say
is Van der Ven fit? Yeah, is Van der Ven fit?
I don't think so. No.
But that second half before.
Oh, you're finished, bro. You're finished.
I don't know if Romero's fit. To be fair, I'm not sure if he's fit. I need to. The problem is, I hate Thomas Frank so much that like I get 2 minutes into his press conferences and I want to break my TV. I can't stand him. So I could right now I couldn't tell you if Romero's playing, but I know Van der Ven's not available. No Kudus. We've got nobody, bro. Kulusevski, has anyone seen that guy, bro? He's done. I looked on SofaSport. It says he's expected to return in June, bro.
Yeah, but he had surgery on his knee. So when they were saying he's coming back in January, I was like, "There's no way it's going to be January." And now it's February, and they're saying March now. I'm hearing,
bro, he's not coming back this season, bro. So we've got no one. But then again,
what about Xavi? You know what I mean? Thought he was better than Alan.
He's played well, and he's been cooking the last few games.
Hold on. Think he thought he was better than who?
Jay said at the start of the season he's better than Ahmad.
Hey, listen.
Ahmad Diallo's been cooking, bro.
Hold on. I still don't think like Ahmad has not done enough for me to be putting him at like fucking up
it's
here.
It's a conversation, isn't it?
I don't put him up there. I think Ahmad Diallo. I know he's not.
I watch.
Bro, I'm standing on that. I don't care. I'm standing on that take.
I think I watch Simmons. The weird thing is, what I saw of Tottenham first half against City, was a team that had down tools and a fan base that were down tools, and they looked fucking shit. Yeah. However, second half, completely different team. Like that second half
We could have
performance.
won the game.
Yeah, bro. And Simmons was very important in that performance against us.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sarr coming on made it fucking completely change things, because Sarr against us in the first game this season was unbelievable. So I think Sarr made a big difference. But I think the second half, you pressed well. It was weird. Like, I don't even know how Frank managed to get that group of players to come out in the second half and put on a performance like that. But
I don't think it's him. It's the shame, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the shame. You know, when you've got a captain that's like coming out and like throwing the owners under the bus and shit, like he's constantly calling. I think these players have just had enough, bro. Like they lost 22 games last season, bro. It's the embarrassment.
Love.
It's the embarrassment. So, bro, I think we go into this game. We set up I think we're gonna play a back three, just because we don't have Porro.
Archie Gray wing back again.
Unfortunately, that we might.
You see why I'm confident? Like, I just don't. I have no hope.
But the problem, the thing is, though, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but the reason why I wouldn't be so confident is because you know how football works, yeah? And this Tottenham team, bro, I remember when we played Tottenham recently, yeah, and they had fucking like their whole back four out, yeah?
We had Archie Gray and Ben Davies.
No, I don't mean recently. I mean like, yeah, the Archie Gray and Ben Davies
when we beat you 4-0 at the Etihad.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And this Tottenham team, like, let's be real, bro. They've got your number as well. I get you've got a different manager, but bro, this is a group. This is a team. Like Tottenham last season were shit, bro. Absolutely fucking shit, and they beat you 4 times.
You know,
if that doesn't tell you that you can't be confident.
No, I agree, but we was also bad. That's what my point was. But you know, you said that 4-0 game, but they still had Kulusevski and Madison, who I think were
yeah.
They were unbelievable. They didn't have them this game.
They're missing Kulusevski and Madison so much this season. Like I rate Kula as well. I rate
Kulusevski. I think Madison scored twice that game as well, innit? And Kulusevski got man of the match.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think Porro might have scored as well. Like and Porro's not there as well. You know what I'm saying? So they got pair these players that. Yeah, there you go. And Johnson's our kryptonite. He loves scoring against United. He's not there anymore.
That's why he asked me Van de Ven's game.
Yeah, Van de Ven usually plays quite well against us. Do you know what I'm saying? So, again, like, bro, I think these players are not there.
Like, jokes aside, I think this game ends 2-2 in it. I think it's going to be one of them games.
So you've already gone from a win to 1 point now.
Yeah,
you've already gone from a win to a draw. So tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, I think United were really good against City, really good against Arsenal. I think you were average again. I don't think you were great against Fulham at all.
It was decent. That was it. I thought it was decent.
Oh, like I wouldn't even go as far as decent. I thought you were okay. Like I thought you were okay, to be fair. And I do just wonder, with Carrick, definitely I can see the fact that he's coming, he's got this group of players doing what Amorim couldn't do in 18 months. Yeah, he's definitely improving Man United. But I do want to see, like, if now that managers are starting to get data on how Carrick plays, if all of a sudden United aren't like, I don't know, that teams can start to set up against you.
I do hear that. I think there is a bad result coming for us. I think it'll be West Ham on Tuesday away because we've got a bad record on their ground. Yeah,
really?
But yeah, I'm not confident for that game at all. I just think I know they lost to Chelsea, but that was at Stamford Bridge. They were 2-0 up. They've won back-to-back games as well. For the first time this season, they're building a few results. I think West Ham, I'm a bit not confident for, but Tottenham, I just think with some of the injuries, they don't look like they're fighting as well. Like Tottenham players don't look like they're fighting for their badge. Do you know what I'm saying? They look like they want to leave. Yeah. Some of them, I'm saying they don't look like they want to be there. Archie Gray, wing back, like, come on, man, like, do you know what I'm saying? I just don't. I honest, Palhinha and Gallagher in the midfield. I just think with the form that Bruno's on,
I rate Palhinha.
I don't. I think he's Ugarte just better. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's the same type of player as Ugarte. Just
He's a bit of a crab. He is a bit of a crab. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
and I do think, like, the only attacker I'm worried about, I'm not worried about Simmons. I'm worried because I think Casemiro will pocket him. Yeah, I'm worried about Solanke. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about Solanke maybe getting a scrappy goal or something like that. Other than that, I really am not worried about something. I just don't think. I know we could talk about previous times, but it's like you've had Madison. Madison's got again our kryptonite. Madison and Johnson were our kryptonite. They're not there. Do you get what I'm saying? Porro, I think, might have scored a goal against us before. Like, I'm really like I just don't see where Tottenham get a result from unless we genuinely are that bad tomorrow. Like we are Everton at home as bad as we were that day when we lost to 10 men. I just don't see it. And with their goalkeeper as well, he's making howlers every week. Do you know what I'm saying?
Forgot about Vicario. Shit.
Lee, any potential slip up against Sunderland?
Well, let me tell you something. If we do, there's gonna be hell to lose. Hell is gonna, bro. It's gonna be a madness because, bro, we can't slip up. Obviously, Saka's gonna be out. There's also somebody else that's gonna be out. But listen, there's no excuse. Listen, let me just say that there's no excuse, and we better win. Obviously, the whole Xhaka factor, that's gonna be interesting as well. I think you'll get a great reception, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I think
I thought during the week Saliba got handled a little bit by João Pedro, so it's going to be interesting to see what the strikers of Sunderland can do. But ultimately, we've got to find a way to win. We're at home, 3 p.m. It's squeaky bum time now. Listen,
is it 3 p.m. Saturday?
Yeah, yeah. So we do all right in the 3 p.m s as well, actually. So
yeah, you do.
I'm expecting it.
Xhaka's injured.
I'm actually
not playing apparently.
Is that the Emirates, right?
Yeah, Saka won't be. Yeah.
No,
I'm demanding a win.
Apparently, Xhaka's not playing as well.
Obviously, they've got Daniel Ballard. I think he's out as well, and he scored against us in the last game. Obviously, we conceded the last goal in the last minute. It was a great goal. We were 1-0 down, 2-1 up, and then in the last minute, we conceded a goal, a riot mistake, actually, which is weird. But no excuses. We've got to do our job. And listen, we will look forward to Sunday because, bro, I don't know where Cow is. I don't know where any of the Coppish boys is. I don't know where Mons is, but we need a massive favour. We need a massive favor from Liverpool to hopefully get through and win.
Do you know what? I don't know. I feel like now, because I spoke with Catch after, I think it might have even been during your game last week, right? On the Saturday, yeah. And you obviously 2 or 3 nil up at that point. And Catch did say to me, I said, if we beat Tottenham and beat Liverpool, he said, yeah, then I will start to get a little bit, hold on a minute, what's fucking going on here? And I agreed. I said, that could be the start of something. For me, the way we went out to Tottenham kind of just tells me, yeah, I can't really be expecting to get too much to Liverpool. But I think, your fans will naturally have that usual Arsenal meltdown if you don't win, yeah? But I can't lie, bro, I don't see us getting any more than a draw against Liverpool. So,
do you know what it is, right? Because, and again, I don't know what, I'm sure, obviously, Touchline and Jay, you've got your opinions as well. But I was on a stream yesterday with Dan and a few of the other boys from and I say Never a Foul, 12th Man, and I'll be honest, they were talking to me and asking me about what would happen if we lose to Man City in the Carabao Cup final. I would be vexed in the moment, but I would get over it because I feel like we are going to win this league. And I've said it a few weeks ago. We had a little conversation on this very channel with you, Daps. I just don't think that Man City are going to win 12, 13 games in a row. They're not. So
I went through. Were you here when I went through our fixture list?
I heard it in the background. I was coming upstairs. I heard it, but I just don't believe that you're going to get the amount of games that you need to win. I just don't trust Man City. Now, I could have massive egg on my face and you could go 14 games unbeaten. You could. But I'll be honest, I'm not one of them fans that think Arsenal are going to go to the Etihad and slap up Man City, but I just don't see us losing. That's my thing. I don't see us losing. So even there, I don't see us. You don't see gaining ground in us to win the game. So I don't know, man. I just think that Arsenal are going to drop. I think someone just put it there. Fuel something in the chat. Arsenal are going to drop less
Arsenal
points.
Drop less points than City, and that's the. Do you know what? This is the thing, yeah. That there was a week you lot drew, right? But we lost. So I was like, I know Arsenal fans are having, and I was like, I know Arsenal fans are having a meltdown, but you actually still gained a point on City, even when you had a bad
Yeah.
week, right? And I don't know. I do think that you bring in Diaz, you put Diaz next to look, right. For City to go on a mad run, right? Firstly, Diaz and Gahey need to hit the ground running. Secondly, I would probably say Rodri needs to find form that he hasn't got at the moment. Haaland needs to get back to form. Foden needs to get back to form. Doku needs to get back and stay fit. There's so many things that I feel for City to go on a mad run need to happen, whereas Arsenal just need to stay the same. Whereas City need to take it up to another level. Arsenal are going to win the league in probably fourth gear. That's the truth. Now, if Arsenal drop a gear, and the only way that Arsenal don't win the league for me is if Arsenal fuck up. Arsenal have to really fuck up, and I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. I don't. If I'm being
we
honest,
could do them in the North London derby, man.
Where is it?
At our ground.
Does it
What's your
matter?
record?
We ain't lost in like. We ain't, lost in like 4 years.
Oh, like that.
We ain't lost in like 4 years, bro.
It's just cold. I just want to. We're not gonna beat them we're not gonna beat them at home.
And can I just say, if Arsenal go 1-0,
look at our
gonna
home,
do what
bro.
Man
Come on,
City
we're
do.
not beating them at home.
Yeah, but you could get a draw, you know what I mean? A draw's as good as a loss in the title race, you know what I'm saying? It's basically the same thing.
It's true. It's true. I believe we could get a draw, but it would take extreme circumstances. Maybe a red card. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe even two.
So let's look at this quickly. So Arsenal have Sunderland this weekend.
Mm.
Then they have Brentford away. Then they have Wigan at home. Then they have Wolves away. Then they have Tottenham away. Then they have Chelsea at home. Then they have Brighton away. Then they have Everton at home. Then they've got City in the cup final. Then they've got Bournemouth. Hold on. Then they've got Bournemouth away. Then they've got City away. So City away could be a loss. Then they've got Newcastle at home. Then they've got Fulham at home. Then they've got West Ham away. Then they've got Burnley away. Bro, then I'm not being funny, yeah.
What is this run?
Bro, I'm looking at this and I'm genuinely like maybe thinking maximum I can see here is Arsenal maybe dropping 4 points.
They only leave London twice, and once to go to Brighton.
That, bro, it's and City. That's what I'm saying. I look at this Arsenal run, and
the one thing is like what you're forgetting in between. Say that, and that's obviously you're going to have the same thing. Is I hear what you're saying about leaving London, but we have the Champions League, and then we'll have the FA Cup if we go through the next round.
I'm talking about
I get your point. But, but obviously, you know what it is. You got to think, right? If we're playing, I don't know, in the next round, I think we can play like maybe Galatasaray or whoever it is, or Fenerbahce, whoever it is that we not Fenerbahce, but you get my point. Whoever we play in the next round, it then adds in because we got to factor that in, and then we're going to play. So I get your point, but I can't look at it like that.
But so do we potentially. And the thing is that, of course, the build up at the end of the season ultimately is. That's usually, this is where when Arsenal fans have been saying back in Hold Tight Hooks and a few other when they were saying back in October, November, we're doing a treble, we're doing a quad and that stuff. It's like, nah, because it's the back end of the season when you have that pylon of games, that's where you end up like Liverpool have been close to doing it a couple of times. But I just ultimately look at that Arsenal run, and it's exactly that Arsenal maybe, and that's why I said for Arsenal to not win this league, Arsenal have to seriously fuck up. Because I'm looking at that run of games and I'm like 4 points max. And that's if City win all of their games. It's still not enough, right? Because Arsenal are currently 6 points ahead of us. And I'm looking at it going, I can only really see a 4-point loss. Now, of course, if Arsenal fuck up, but it's going to take a big Arsenal fuck up. And I don't see it. Like they'll have to
a momentous something that I just can't. It would have back 3 years ago it was bad because we were top 93% of the season, but you could justify that a tiny bit because we had Rob Holding, who then went to bloody Crystal Palace, who then ended up at I think it was like Sutton or something like that. So that was the quality that we had to play. You then think about like every other season we've just not had the squad to get us through. And then obviously, we have to learn how to win these certain games and get through at the end of the season. But there's no way that we can have a momentous effort to the point of not winning the league. Like it would have to be gargantuan. It's not going to happen.
Facts.
It's not.
Facts. Facts. I don't see. I mean, listen. It's you need a couple. Like if I'm looking at the games, like I said, I'd probably say, all right, City could beat Arsenal, so that would be 3 points. But then I can't see you losing against this Palace team now, right? I can't see you losing against Burnley at home. West Ham away, I guess. Fucking maybe they could hold out for a draw. Fulham at home, you're winning. Newcastle at home, you're winning.
Wait, West Ham? Wait, no way. Come on, no way. West Ham.
I hear it. I'm kind of doing the maybe fucking because other than that, I'm just looking at it like Everton at home, Brighton away, maybe
I'm
Brighton away.
I'm worried to play because I know we're going to be playing you in the Champions League.
What about Brentford away? What about Brentford away this week? Is it this week?
No.
No?
You know why? Because you know what, we match well against them because we've got those kind of players that match well against. They're strong, aerial, long ball, pacing behind. We got those kind of players. We've got Hencapié, we've got Calafiori, we've got Gabriel, we've got Declan Rice, we've got Saliba, we've got Timber. So for us, that's going to be a wet, windy, bless you. That's going to be a wet, windy, dogged game, and we'll find a way to win. I don't think that Man City always show up and in this season, don't show up and against Brentford away, well against the Everton away,
and we've got that one. Like we've got. That's what I'm saying. When you look at the City one, and we've got an Everton away, we've got a Leeds away, we've still got a lot of away games. Like we've got Chelsea away, which look, I do think over the years we usually do all right against Chelsea, but it is a different City team. So for me, but
Chelsea.
I think so, but I think because I do think you get Diaz and Guehi in there together, it will make a difference.
I will say, if I'm being honest, if you beat Liverpool this weekend, I think it gives your players a lot of confidence to think,
of course.
We can do this. I think your players are going to start to think, bloody, like this ain't over. This is not over at all. We can actually fully come back and do a madness.
I think if we were to beat Liverpool, because like I said, bro, I get it. We've only won there twice in my lifetime. So if we beat them, it's going to give us that kick on that we need.
One was COVID. What was the other one?
Anelka back in like 2000 and I think 2005.
That was time ago, bro.
Oh, and then before that, Lee, was 81. It was before I was born.
No, you're taking a miss, bro. You're taking a miss.
Yeah,
bro.
but the thing is, like, so you see with you and Tottenham, you say whether it's at our ground or Tottenham's ground, fucking we win, With City and Liverpool, if it's at the Etihad, usually City win, right? If it's at Anfield, usually Liverpool win. It's just one of them ones where it's very... Like earlier in the season when we were playing them, I was like, we're going to smash them, and we smashed them. And I do think Liverpool look like... But my problem is we could score 2 goals in the first half and still lose the game 3-2. That's the problem with City at the moment. We've got this weird... Last season has made us very fragile when we concede a goal. We fucking crumble. We completely crumble. Like it's some weird mentality thing. And that this is, people have been saying it, City's mentality doesn't look right. And I agree with them at the moment. Let's see though. Let's see. I'm intrigued to see how we play. I'm intrigued to see if we might end up seeing, I doubt it, but I would love to see Marmoush, Haaland and Semenyo start against Liverpool. But we'll see. Anyway, right, people, we're going to wrap it up here. Touchline, you going live or anything?
Yeah, I'm going live with Jay for a preview.
What now?
Yeah.
I'll give me a second, then I'll redirect.
Sweet. Oh.
Lee, you going to the game this weekend?
No, I'm not going to the game. It's actually my dad's. His birthday is coming up, but we're gonna do something a bit earlier because he's going on holiday.
Happy birthday, bro! Is your dad like 6'5" as well? By the way.
No, my dad's like 6 foot. Like he's like just an average guy. Actually, no, let me not say that. He's not average. Like my dad's just like a normal geezer, man.
By the way, Steve was in a box. Touchline. Is it Touchline Facts? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want me to send you a link?
No, got it. I've got it. Lee, midweek, Steve got a box. Yeah, I think Schema was up there with him, and then a load of our lot from up in Manchester. Yeah, someone ended up getting fucking arrested in the box.
Oh my day! Do you know what I do want to say though? Listen, I know there's a lot of banter going with Man City, but it's commendable what their fan base is doing with the walking out and the fans and the tickets and stuff like. So listen, a lot of Man City they get a lot of banter. They get a lot of banter though with the whole like no fans. So listen, man, you got to shout them out because bro, they're doing something that I don't really see any other fan base doing in it. So shout them out, innit, for real.
Like, so for me, right, just to give my take on it, yeah, and I know there's some City fans that are coming out and they're trying to fucking do everything they can to, because there are some City fans, yeah, that are really trying to really do believe that City are as big a club as Man United, right? Now, I'm a realist, we're not, yeah, because it takes a long time to get your club to that level. And by the way, it's not just like, for me, what I find really weird is that I don't care about whether my club is a big club or not, right? I find it the weirdest thing, right? When people like think that being a big club is something to be proud of. I don't really give a shit whether my club is big or not. Manchester City, yeah, when we were in the third tier of English football, we had 33,000. That is our core fan base, right? Now, what I feel our club has fucked up on is that our fan base is growing, yeah? And like at some point, all the young kids that support City are going to come of age and then they'll be able to afford to go to games and your fan base starts to grow. But I feel like what our club has done, our club has got ahead of themselves and started to put up prices, started to basically price out local young kids, right? All of the locals don't like it. And the truth is, a lot of locals are starting to not go to the game as well because they're kind of like, they're not happy with how the club are doing things.
I saw someone cancel their season ticket, 35 years.
And this is a problem, yeah, is that I feel like City's bored. Like, they think we're bigger than we are too soon. Too early, right? And they've started putting up prices and ultimately it's like, not only can the young kids not afford to go now, right? But then also, because of the way all of this is happening, you've got some of the fucking older lot are going, I ain't going no more because I don't like the way, like, ultimately, I can't have my season ticket to my son. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I feel like they've jumped the gun and they've thought we're bigger than we are too soon, right? And the truth of the matter is, like, our core fan base, yeah, is... Go back 15 years, our core fan base was 33,000. That's what it was, yeah? Like that is a fact, yeah? That's what we used to get in our ground. And it's not good. Like it's fucking the club
was going, isn't it?
But bro, it's not gonna get any better. The club need to fucking get hold of it, yeah? Because it's not going to get any better. What they have to do is get hold of it right now, right? They have to lower prices. They have to allow the young kids that want to go and watch Manchester City be able to go. And I can tell you this factually because I've got mates whose kids want to go, right? But ultimately, they wait till last minute, till someone in our WhatsApp group is like, you know what, you can have my ticket for free, yeah? Because they just can't afford to go because the prices, again, if you look at City's ground in FA Cup games, it's fine. Why? Because the price is lower, yeah? But it's like City have thought, oh yeah, we're this mega, huge club. That's great when you're playing fucking Real Madrid or when you're playing Arsenal, yeah. But week in, week out, and again, the season ticket holders will go to the league games, but the cup games, the Champions League games where you have to pay extra, they don't go to them. Like they're cancelling that off of the membership and everything, and it's not a good place. The board needs to get hold of it. Otherwise, going to Manchester City as a tourist is not even exciting anymore because anyone can go. Anyone can get a fucking ticket. So no one's going to come from America and pay £800, which is what the club are trying to do, because you can just go and get a ticket off of fucking anyone. So it's not good, man. It's not good. Like, I'll be real, as a City fan, it's fucking embarrassing. It is embarrassing, but I know who we are, innit? Like, we're not a big club. It takes It takes fucking 40, 50 years to get to the size of fucking Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal, if I'm being honest. Like their fan base in this country is colossal. So anyway, on that note, we will redirect over to Touchline where who you got on? Jay?
Yeah, Hotspur Cave.
You can carry on arguing. Lee, have a good weekend, mate. And everyone, we will be back. I don't know if we're back. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow
Monday.
evening, Saturday night. We'll be back Saturday night, and Lee will be back on Monday. Everyone, have a good weekend, and we're out.